Hello, hello. We're back playing Morenatsu. You know how it is. Um, we hung out with Kyoya. Koya? I remember always calling him Kyoya back in the day, and that's just that. It's pronounced Koya, right? Yeah. But we haven't hung out with Juichi, so you know how it is. In the midst of the choirs of cicadas, I steadily walk along the riverbank. Clear water flows beside me. Man, I, it feels so good to just jump into that. I'm thinking like an elementary school kid. Hell, there are so few people out here in the countryside, I probably could go skinny dipping if I wanted. Of course, any person would think that. It'll be okay if I cool off a little bit, right? My feet are tired from walking too, so this is a good time. I place my feet into the river and push my way through the reeds. Whew, I needed this. A few minutes later, I'm soaking in a clear water up in the I'm soaking in the clear water up to my shins, and I sigh with a satisfaction. Being warmed by the sun and cooled by the water at the same time is conflicting. It's probably natural to feel this way during the summer, but it feels somewhat fresh. Maybe I'm simply maybe it's simply because the water is so nice and I'm in this peaceful village instead of the hectic city. I'm just going to move my microphone a little bit. Okay. Uh, is it like me to think of things like that? I try kicking one of my legs. The sound of splashing is mixed with the cicadas. I get cooler from the splashing getting me more wet. Ah, did I get my clothes wet? Oh well, I'm sure they'll dry in the sun. I'll keep doing it. I try kicking my legs so hard as I can. The driplets are flying water glitter in the sun. I keep splashing, not caring how wet I get. For a short while, I play in the water like that. I could swear I heard a voice. There shouldn't be anyone nearby, though. Oh, there is somebody. And it's people that I know. A short way down the river, Juichi-san is walking with Satoru-kun. They're deep in discussion and don't seem to notice me. With a bit of trouble, I step out of the water. After all, two people are more than one, and three people is more than two. I didn't bring a towel with me. I guess I can just use my socks to dry off. Still, I'll stick my wet socks in my pockets for now. Okay, I'm done putting on my shoes. I run along the gravel, taking care not to trip. I greet them as I approach. Hey, Juichi-san, Satoru-kun. This is a weird pair, but, Nishimura. Oh, good afternoon, senpai. They're quite a contrast in their greetings. I guess Satoru-kun is a yang and Juichi-san is yin. No, well, Juichi-san certainly is surly. I don't think that's true. Why are you here? I was just cooling off a bit. I look beside me as I say that. Juichi-san gets my meaning. So, what are you two up to? Well, Tono called me up. There's something he wanted to talk to me about. Upon hearing what he says, I tilt my head in confusion. Huh? He didn't call, Kyoji? I'm sure Satoru-kun has quite a lot of respect for Kyoji. I don't know him very well, but even I can tell when I see him. That's why it seems out of place for him to call Juichi-san instead of Kyoji. That's what I thought too. I asked him why he didn't talk to Takahata. No, Takahata-san can't know about this. So, here we are. I see. Something he can't talk to Kyoji about, huh? Correct. Juichi-san glances over at Satoru-kun. I guess he's saying I should decide whether or not to talk to him myself. When I took a closer look at him, Satoru-kun's face doesn't have his usual cheer. It's kind of gloomy, I guess. He looks troubled for quite a long time, and eventually looks towards me with resolve. Senpai, how do I get bigger? I think I'm missing something here. He wants to get bigger? What does he mean? What's bothering Satoru-kun is... There's only one thing a boy would want bigger. His crotch match. I'm sure it's his magic wand. Wow, Satoru-kun, I wasn't expecting that from someone as innocent looking as you. But how should I answer? While I'm weighing up my options, Juichi-san speaks first. I think daily training is important. Training? Yes, moderate training promotes growth. Juichi-san? You got to the point so suddenly. I can't help but comment. He's being a little too hasty, isn't he? So things have to be set up first. He looks at me confused. But I'm the one that's confused here. I take my eyes off Juichi-san and look back over to Satoru-kun. Be careful not to overdo it. Excessive training will hinder your growth. Got it. No, it doesn't get bigger from muscle training. Don't you mean blood? I interrupt Satoru-kun without meaning to. Maybe Juichi-san is uninformed about these things. I thought he'd be more knowledgeable about this, so I'm kind of surprised. Should I lend a hand? So I decide to, so. How to start? First I'll ask him what his type is. No. Theories as to why ejaculation occurs. Alright, Hiroyuki. Sensei's impromptu health lesson begins now. The two of them have been giving me a strange look this whole time. Maybe I didn't phrase it right. Nishimura-san, what are you talking about? You know, we're talking about that, right? What do you mean, that? I'm on the verge of tears. Satoru-kun, your big brother doesn't like it when you play dumb. What is this? Are they teasing me? Did I become a joke character without realizing it? You know, that thing. I look down towards the area of Juichi-san's and Satoru-kun's, but they still don't get it. They ask again. Nishimoto-senpai, I don't understand. You're a man, what's on your mind? Pop. I'm pretty sure something like that burst inside me. You know, that thing all men have dangling from their crotches. I say it all at once. Wow, that was a liberating feeling. It was like leaving footprints on fresh snow. I said it. I get the urge to cry out in joy, but I suppress that feeling. Then I take a look at the two of them. Satoru-kun looks completely bewildered, and Juichi-san looks flabbergasted. Huh? This isn't the reaction I was expecting. I was talking about weight training. Me too. A terrible silence falls upon us. Even the cicadas pick up on the mood and stop their incessant noise. In an instant, all my blood rushes to my face. You could fry an egg on it at the moment. Senpai? Huh? What is it, Satoru-kun? Is he trying to cover for me or something? When he sees my face, though, he groans and says no more. I guess I've made quite the facial expression. I suppose it doesn't matter anymore. I slowly step back, heading towards home. Ah, what a great day with friends, right? Then I turn around and run, like the wind. I wonder what I should do today. Really, these two? Ugh, I guess we're going with Tatsuni. Because I don't really like Shun. It's been raining since morning. The forecast said it's going to rain all day. Botan-sensei called us today, of all days, to meet at school. Just what are we doing? Good morning. Morning. You're here bright and early. Well, there's no need to be stiff. Relax. As I entered the staff room, I met my old teacher, Bota-sensei. On that note, the only teacher in the village. He's only a teacher when he's working, though. Since it's summer vacation at the moment, Botan-sensei is the only one here. Even the principal isn't around. Sensei, how come you called me into school today? I haven't been up to any mischief or anything. You and Oshima both got up to so many things and caused so much trouble for us. That was cute. It's not just that. Bleh. It's not just you that I called today, though. I arranged for the others to come by, but oh, it looks like they're here now. Wow, it is everyone. Good morning. Yo, Sensei! You came too, Hiroyuki? Morning. You guys got called too, then? Right. Everyone's here. Let's go, then. Go? Go where? Oh, yes. I haven't told you yet, Nishimura. We're going to one of my farmer acquaintances, and we should have enough people to help now. They need assistance with some physical work, so they needed some strong guys to help. I see. That's why these guys are here. 2 are in sports, and then there's Tatsuni. Wait, how did I end up getting called? Why was I called over? Because you had the most free time. And after being in the city for so long, I thought you'd appreciate the countryside. Juichis can still do judo when it's raining, so, and isn't Kyoya a little far away? That's why you're the 4th one here. I suppose it's true I'm free every day. Of all of us, I'm the most available. We'll take a car over. Time to go. So we'll be working in the rain. Man, what a drag. Thanks, Sensei. You finally come. I'm counting on you, everyone. No. No need for thanks. It's good exercise for these guys, anyway. Okay, everyone. Listen carefully and work hard. Yes, Sensei. Everyone has so much energy. I have high hopes for all of you. Mister, why do you keep looking at me? Well, boy, will you help me with the harvest? Yes. Could you pack boxes inside? Outside work is tough, and it's raining. Uncle, you're treating me like as a bonus, aren't you? I suppose that's true, since I was free anyway. I mean, I'm a lazy bitch, and probably so is Hiroyuki, so we're gonna work inside. Young man, can you help us with packing these boxes? Of course, I look forward to working with you. Well then, we'll be filling the boxes with vegetables. When the boxes are full, put them over here, please. Okay, I understand. This is simple enough that even I can do it. It sucks that everyone else is working in the rain. I wonder if I'm good enough to work out there. Are you a student? Yes, I am. I grew up here, but we moved, and now I live in the city. Oh, I see. So you're only here for the summer? Well, yes. Son, that one's not full yet, so don't move it. Oh, I'm sorry. Is that so? You must be having fun then. It's been so long since you've seen your friends, and I've never left this area. Hiroyuki, bring me that box over there. Here you go. Oh, move this one too, please. Coming. This one's done too. Hiroyuki, is this box done? Young man? Young man. Hiroyuki. This is... What do I do? Several hours later. I was wondering how I was going to manage, but I got used to it pretty quickly. I did pretty well, if I say so myself. Hey, Hiroyuki! There's still more, so don't slow down there. I really am not cut out for this. Let's do our best. This isn't fun. Maybe I should have worked with everyone else. Have you rested enough? You'll need your strength back, or we won't be done by nightfall. Yes, I'm much better now. Man, I'm so full. The farmer's wife kept saying, "Eat, eat. No need to hold back. Eat as much as you'd like." So of course I asked for seconds, and I almost fell asleep after lunch. There's still more work to do in the afternoon. So do your best. I know your sensei will say it, but I'm counting on you, boys. Got that? We're picking vegetables next, and just pick them, then carry them to that hut. There's other work that gets done there. I won't bore you with the details, so get to it. So what should we do? This should be simple enough if we split into 2 groups. One gathering, one carrying, right? Sounds good. No, what about... wait a minute, about that. If we split up like that, our efficiency drops. The pickers will probably work faster than the carriers, and then they'd have nothing to do. I think it's better if we all gather the vegetables and then put them in a cart. We can carry all of them over that way. I see. That's just like a craftsman. Use your head at times like these. I guess. What? Tatsune's no craftsman. He's still an apprentice. Say that again. If you think so, why don't you sign up as an apprentice too? Now stop fighting, please, you two. Not even a dog would get in the way of a lover's quarrel. Dog? Yeah, I'm definitely this is definitely a cockfight, no matter how I look at it. Hey, Hiroyuki! That's harsh. You didn't need to go that far. Sorry. When these 3 get together, it always feels like this. Tatsune and Torihiko are always together, and they get along surprisingly well with Kyoji-senpai. These guys would probably rock together at soccer. And if Torihiko were to pull anything, Tatsune and I would get caught up in it, and Kyoji-senpai would try hard to stop us. Same as always. Well then, let's start. Man, it's still raining. Are we gonna work like this all day? If it does clear up though, it'll be hot as hell, so maybe it's not that bad. Yeah, it is. You'll be fine, even if we get wet in a raincoat. But do you know how heavy wet fur is? Drying that out is a real pain in the ass. That's true. It's a real pain when it's wet. Plus, rain means no soccer. I'm glad it's raining. It's better when there's some moisture in the air, and isn't it more relaxing when it's raining? I see what you mean about it being calm. Still, rain on days like this bother me a bit. That's funny. Didn't you say this was all right just a minute ago? He totally did. Which is it, Hiroyuki? I don't like working in the rain, but it'll be bad if it clears up. Wait. So basically, the weather doesn't matter. The hell with manual labor. Huh? Seems you got all sort of weak from living in the city. You've changed too, Torihiko. Did you make a deal with the devil or something? I don't think I've ever seen Oshima as being small. If you ask me, you guys have always been small. You're just too freaking big, Tatsune. You're the reason we have XXX large sizes. Nah, those are a bit too restrictive. Can't wear them. Then what size do you usually wear? Somehow we're almost done. Yep, we'll be done after we move this last one. As we work, we talked less, and our concentration on the task increased. The work went by quickly after that, and it became easy for us to handle. All right, this will be the last lot. No matter what anyone else says, we're done. Yeah, I think we're done here. Oshima, can you give me a hand taking it in? It's finally over. Today was long. We can go home after this. Those guys are taking ages. What are they doing over there? It looks like they stopped. I wonder why. We should go check it in. Oh boy. Kyoji-senpai, is something wrong? It looks like you guys were having some trouble. Yeah, there is. Take a look. Whoa, what is this? It's amazing. Maybe you could swim across. So many people must have passed by on the rice field roads. There are giant puzzles had formed in the middle. The road was completely underwater, and the paddle spread across the whole field. This isn't a puddle; it's a small lake. What's more, the road's uneven now. I mean, it totally looks like a cave, and a cave is right underneath the surface. Well, it is big, but it's still just a puddle. It can't be that deep. It might be a problem for only 1 or 2 people, but with the 4 of us, we'll be able to do something, right? It doesn't seem like there's any other way around it. I don't think it's a good idea to force your way through, though. When it comes to brute force, it's Tatsune's time to shine. You can do something, right? Hey, it's not like I can whip something up just like that. I don't know what to do. With your strength, you could probably just walk straight through. It's not like anything will be a bother to you, so it should be fine. Oshima, isn't that a bit unreasonable? Hiroyuki, what do you think? Well, of these 3, I'm a Torihiko fan. So, since you move heavy things every day at work, won't you work fine, Tatsuni? It's overkill, maybe, but I agree with Torihiko. Rather than let an amateur butt in, it'd be better to leave things to a professional. Right. If Tatsuni uses his giant body and power, moving this should be no problem. You think? Well, there's nothing I can't do. So all 4 of us going together is a bad plan? If we all went together, wouldn't that mean that we can't leave it all to you, Tatsuki-san? Well, no. Let's not... It's not like I need your help. I think one person should be able to do it alone. That settles it. If it's Tatsuni, it should be fine. Now, let's try that out. When it comes down to it, you get dependable. That's awesome. If it's Tatsuni, if it's up to him, he should be able to do it. No way around it, right? Leave it to me. I'll show you what a real man is. Is this okay? Tatsuni's getting interested in this, and it really looks like he'll be able to do it himself. Too bad we aren't all helping, but oh well. Alright, let's go! The cart's moving slowly, but it is moving forward. It moved. I believe Tatsuni could do anything for us. Huh, this is actually pretty easy. Oh wait, what? Tatsuni, look out! Tatsuni looks like he's about to stumble on something, tripping him off balance and making him flail wildly. This is bad. That was a really dramatic fall. Are you okay? Crap, at this rate, the cart's gonna tip over. That cart's gonna fall because Tatsumi fell over? Oshima, it's the other way around. Anyway, we need to do something about that cart. In that moment, Tatsumi fell over. The cart really lurched. It looked like it would topple sideways at any moment. The three of us tried our hardest to right it, but even with our best effort, the cart still tipped over. Crap, it looks like the vegetables are gonna crash. I can't do it anymore. I'm at my limit. My bad, hang on. I'll fix this. The fallen Tatsumi got up, then closed his powerful hands on the cart. Tatsumi, you're pushing it the wrong way. Man, it collapsed. Well, if we wash off the vegetables, they should be all right. It's no use. We're going to have to apologize for this. We came over to help, but we somehow forgot that along the way. This plan really needed more forethought. In the end, we went off to apologize. The farmers were pretty forgiving, and Botan-sensei really gave us an earful. As the one responsible, Torihiko got it worse. Okay, another fun day. We'll be here soon. I'm already into the second half of my stay. A few things that have happened already. First, we went to the welcoming party. Then we split up after that. We went all to the beach and had a great time. That was really fun. I'd like to go on another trip with everyone again. I wonder if everyone's planning something. That's right. This time I should be the one to invite everybody. They'll probably be busy by the end of the month, so I'd better take action ahead of time. It seems like they have a contact network, so I'll try calling everybody. If I'm planning, I'll have to set everything up. Maybe I should search for a place first. What day would be convenient for everyone? Maybe I could call them first. After that... this is bad. This is really bad. Why do I have to sprint as fast as I can this morning? That's right, this is all my fault. Why could it only be today? There they are. Oh, Hiroyuki-san, you're late. I met Shin-kun at the park, his swishing tail greeting me. Oh, you finally showed up. I was getting worried getting tired of waiting. Nishimura, it's unusual for you to be late on a day like today. Are you not sure? Are you not the one who organized this? Just as I expected, everyone's already here. I talked to them all on the phone, but I never would have thought that we were going the very next day. Sorry, I overslept. You weren't prepared to get up early? That's not good if you're not staying alert on a day like this. Like you're one to talk. Wait, you shouldn't be one saying that. That's right, you have no right to talk. I should be the one saying something about you getting here on time. That's very true. I did get here earlier than usual today. That's a lie. In order to get here ahead of time, you had us to slow down time. That's being late, isn't it? I was a little late, but there's no reason to complain. The important thing is that I got here early, right? That's still the same thing as being late. What's strange about that? Who was it that was late when he finally got here? Well, that's... Even though you're about to say something, I want you to be level-headed. How about you going to take responsibility for this? Shin-kun, don't look at me like that. How would I take responsibility for this? I know how you'll take responsibility. A punishment game. But why only me this time? Isn't this bullying? What will the punishment game be? I feel sorry for Hiroyuki-san. Shin-kun, you're so kind. It's okay, Kodori. It will be something everyone can enjoy, so don't worry. Really? It will certainly also meet Nishimoto's expectations. Okay, I understand. Please do your best, Hiroyuki-san. Shin-kun was easily convinced. He's even backing them up with a smiling face. I should be more concerned about why Juichi-san is so interested. He's usually the one who puts a stop to this. Oh, I see. Is that the kind of thing Juichi-san is expecting of me? Then I'll do my best for him. Nobody's talking about that. Nishimoto-senpai, fight! Oh, that was the Tanuki, wasn't it? Okay. There's two characters that are yellow on screen. Oh, I'm sorry. Everyone's in a pretty good mood, even the members who usually aren't quite as active. This is an odd atmosphere for departing. It seems like everyone's looking forward to it. We're going to be staying overnight this time. So what kind of punishment game is it going to be? We might as well do something flashy. Oh, that means... Hey, let's not pester Hiroyuki that much. If we're all here, it'll be a waste of time if we don't get started soon. I'm saved. Wait, what are we doing with the luggage? I borrowed the truck from home, so it'll be riding in the back. I packed all the stuff we might need yesterday, so there's no problem. I looked over to make sure Tatsuki-san didn't forget anything. You're terrible. I doubt I did. Tatsuni missed something, didn't he? Well, we will be safe riding in the back. We're in the country. You'll be fine. Satsuki and Mei also rode in the back when they were moved. It's like the opening of that movie. My neighbor Kodoi, you don't need to say anymore. Guys, guys usually got out into the countryside on their motorbikes without a helmet. You'll be fine on the way out to the campsite. You don't need to think about things. Just leave it to me. We don't have time to wait. If you get it, then let's go. Let's go. And we're off. Whoa, it's high up here. Shun, it's dangerous to stand. Sit down, okay? Sorry, but I'm going to take the passenger seat. Because Shinju has asthma, of course getting into the back of a truck would be too physically demanding. Wait, Shinkun is in the back of the truck. He hates that. Such a low-class thing to do. Doesn't suit Shinkun at all. If Shinkun had something more glamour. A limousine. If he had a limousine, then we could be going in style. Hey, Hiroyuki-san, what are you standing there for? Are you going to be late again? Let's leave already. Oh, wait, I'm getting in. Recently, I haven't been able to stop daydreaming. Is everyone in? All right, Tatsuni, let's go. I'm sincerely begging you, drive safely. Go slow and careful. There are a lot of people back there. I know, I won't drive fast. You don't need to keep telling me. I wonder if we'll be all right if he's driving. You probably shouldn't worry. He's dangerous at high speeds, but he's not a bad driver. He's usually pretty good. He shouldn't be a racer, he should be a racer, not a carpenter. Yeah, if his family business was racing, I think he'd become a street racer. I can hear you guys from the driver's seat. Are you always doing that on purpose? Oh, Tatsuni's mad. Run away! We can't run. We're in the back of a truck. It doesn't matter. Are we leaving soon? Okay. From now on, we're camping. I wonder what'll be waiting for us. Well, let's enjoy it. I think I'm gonna cut the episode here for now. That sounds fine, right? So the next episode we have the whole camping adventure. Yeah, it'll be good. See you around, everyone.